So let's tell you my story. A while ago, I was so exhausted. As you know, I'm a content creator. I was creating so many contents every day, especially on Instagram. I was pressuring myself so much. I didn't have actual plan. I didn't have a purpose what I'm doing, and I decided to take a break for 30 days. I felt a rest. I felt I was a bit better, but wasn't enough. I still felt heavy and tired. Even when I had enough sleep, I didn't feel I was fully rested. And the thing that helped me wasn't really had a break, wasn't really rest, wasn't really sleep better, sleep more. It was actually working out. Yeah, I know, doesn't really make sense because you're tired, and if you work out, you feel like more tired. But that's not the way it works. When you exercise, you increase blood flow and oxygen to your brain. You release hormones like endorphins, adrenaline, so you sleep better and also you handle stress better. And over time, your body becomes better at creating and using energy. That's why training doesn't drain you long term. It actually builds you energy. If you exercise, you get more energy when you do it. That's the time I realized that something very simple. My mind was exhausted because my body had nowhere to release the pressure. And that's the time I was working out more often. But sometimes we feel like if you train more, you get more energy, but it can also burn out your muscles. So the way I did, I was going to the gym 3 to 4 times only a week and give my body enough rest. And honestly, I felt I was a different person. But the way I train now is not the same I used to do when I was 20s. In your 20s, you train for the looks, you train to get more muscle, to look better for the other people, more for your ego than for your health. But after 30, I don't really work out to impress people anymore. Now I work out with purpose, just for my health to have a better life. So if you're in your 30s, stop training for your ego and start training for your health and your energy. And there's also two mistakes that most of men make. They either train too much and burn out their body, or they don't train at all and have nowhere to release their stress. And both drain you. And what changed everything for me was this. When I go to the gym, I go there, I want to release my stress. I'm training for mental health and also for discipline. And this shift changed everything in your life. Trust me. If you want more energy during the day to play with your kids, to feel strong, to move better, start lifting. Even 2, 3, 4 times a week should be enough. So you just have to get up and work out. But I know it's not very easy to start. What helps me is to focus after workout. I know it sounds funny, but when you focus how you're gonna feel after workout, it's so much easier to go to the gym and get your workout done. Because if you let your body decide if you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna stay at home, you're gonna be lazy, you don't wanna do anything. So action first. And this is so important after 30. You already have pressure from work, more responsibilities, have family, have kids, but training is gonna make you stronger. So if you're mentally exhausted right now, maybe there's nothing wrong with you. You might need just a physical movement. So get up and go to the gym, go for a run, do exercise at home. So move your body. Because training is gonna give you more energy, it's gonna make you look better, feel better, and also live better and longer. And when I realized this, everything started changing for me. And you can also do it too. So thanks for watching. And also, if you start your journey in fitness, drop a comment below. I want to know what phase you are in your life.